Yeah, boy. Bro, what is my spray? What is my spray? Wait, I'm gonna try to do it while looking at my streaming monitor. Oh, that's... Uh, 125 meters. What is this? 50. $75. Oof. Alright, 150. Let's do this. Hold up. Let me try times 8. Turn on my DPI. Oof, what was that like? I'm gonna try it with my DPI super low. Alright, that's impossible. Okay, I've already gone on my whole mouse pad. Alright. What is my spray, dude? I hate this new sensitivity. Alright, I'm gonna go back to normal sensitivity. What's up, Supreme, dude? You haven't been here in a long time, dude. Been wondering where you've been, bruh. You have no idea how good I've gotten with AK since you've been here. I've gotten super good here on. It's 150 meters. But I'm just now trying this 0.1 sensitivity, so it's super low. And I'm not used to it yet. What is this? What is happening right now? Did you get that PC, Supreme? Or are you still working on buying it right now? Still working. Yeah, you should buy it. Start telling me what's in it, you know what I mean? Like tell me what kind of components you're looking at, and I'll tell you if it's good or not. I mean, unless you know what you're doing. I'm not kind of computer geek, you know what I mean? To be honest, I wouldn't waste your money on an iPhone. iPhones are super expensive and they don't... The PC would be better is what I'm saying. PC could do a lot more than a phone can. And for a decent gaming PC, it would be kind of an iPhone XR is like a grand, kind of, like, sometimes, and it depends on the state, but like it's around 800 to a grand, and a pretty good gaming PC is about $1,100. So I mean, it's around the same price margin, and it does a lot more than an iPhone, you know what I mean? Arena 3. I mean, $90 a day, dude, that's lit. To be honest, dude, that's kind of lit. Ooh. I just shredded that dude. Oh my god, dude. I don't understand how this dude's staying alive. That kind of sucks. You can't make 120 a day, though. I don't have a gun. He's lit. I had a 4 times on GG's. What's your home country? It's alright, we got this. See you, Supreme. buddy. Alright, buddy. What am I doing? I'm 1v1ing this kid. Oh, dude, he's not gonna win. He's killed me like twice. Oh. Join the other team. Bro, I'm about to 1v3. Supreme, help me. I'm about to 1v3. Boy, let's do this. Come on. Let's go. God, I'm a bot. How did I miss all them shots? Are they still doing Rust on PS4? Most likely not. Because with the AK, with all the recoil, they would have to make the game from recoil to bloom, and you don't want to be like Fortnite, all right? Do I have Discord? Yes, I have Discord. Yes, that's like my primary thing I use to talk to people. Can you join? Yeah, you can join. Are you in my Discord? Are you in my Cokes community? Because I'm in my streaming channel. All you have to do, you're not. Okay. If you have Discord, you'll just click this link. Alright, I'll put it in stream chat. You click that link and it'll automatically, I think, I'm pretty sure anyways, I don't know, but it'll bring you to the server. Alright, this dude. He's making me go sweaty. I can't believe I missed that much shots. But then once you join the server in Discord, then you want to join the general voice call, and I'll move you into my channel. Please say you're down. Yo, it's Oprah. What's up, Oprah? We will. Alright, I don't know. I swear to you, this kid's kinda sus, not gonna lie. He's like super duper bad with AK, but as soon, like every now and then, he'll just randomly kill me. We'll 1v1 in a minute, Oprah. This boy's a bot. What do you mean, bro? This dude's a bot. Yee, brother, this is 1v2'd. Alright, let's do this. All the people on the server are bots. Like, I'll hit them like 3 or 4 times and they won't go behind the wall. I'm about to be 3-1. Oh, it's 3-1. I just whiffed. What is this dude doing? Bro, this dude's sus. There you go, buddy. What are you doing? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go to a different server. Oh, rip. What are these other scenes? Oh, that one's... I'm gonna rename that one real quick. Oh my god, guys, where's the music? Where's the music, guys? No, I'm not 11 actually, bro. Thanks for asking, though. Welcome to the stream, dude. Let's see.
AstraZeneca
I don't care no about no ads.
savings program at Save On.
Let's try to find. Alright, let's play this song. Alright. What you say? No. Alright, you can do that. Here we go, boys. I don't know where this dude is. Alright, so the AK is up here. Alright, buddy. It's alright. Man, I hit him once, I'm so mad. Oh, well. Man, I really need to practice. I burst spray because I'm on a super low sensitivity. I have to like reposition my mouth, you freaking goof. I mean, I could full spray, but I mean... Sit down. Oh, I just died to a random AK. Alright, buddy. I didn't lock on women fast enough. Welcome back, Supreme. Alright. This is why sometimes I don't play Battlefield servers. I'm just trying to spray at one person. There's like 4 people shooting at me. Let's put on some music, boys. How much hours do I play on this server? I don't know, to be honest. Probably like the maximum 10 hours. I don't play this too much. Oh, that was gay. I never want to experience that again. Alright, bro. Let me heal real quick. I'm going to play on a server. I don't know. Depends. Oof. I just wrecked that dude. I feel bad for him. Of course, there's always that other person. Wait, hold on. Let me check and see if anyone else is on. I'm gonna check real quick. Let me check. I mean, I could get someone on. See if he's gonna answer. Come on, dude. Answering.
What do you get?
Hey, you want a solo on any kind of server you want? I don't care.
I'm playing with a group this week.
Rip.
My team, they're dying.
I mean, I'm just, you know, no one else is on, so I mean.
Oof. I'm running over.
Not even for a Scooby snap?
Nah, dog.
2 Scooby snacks?
I'm gonna go around.
Okay.
Yep, I got one. Oh, right there, up there.
What are you playing?
Run, 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 run.
I'm gonna try to get someone else on, I don't know. I hate playing solo, to be honest, not gonna lie. Yo, whoever else is in the stream. What's up, dudes? Open the stream. There's a lot of people in here right now. Okay, well, I'm just gonna pull up Spotify. Man, like, no one's on. What do you mean? Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if he's on. Alright. What am I doing? I don't know, to be honest. I'm just gonna... Well... I like can't find anyone. Alright, hold up, dudes. Bet my walls are despawning. We go to Alright, well, I might just have to solo because I need you guys to have some action, you know? Can't just stand here. Alright. What's my sensitivity? My sensitivity is 800 DPI and 0.1 cents. It's pretty low. How can your base be decaying? I don't understand that. Do you mean like... Do you like mean my walls or something? The walls that when I walled myself in? This is a Battlefield server, so like walls despawn after a while because there's a lot of people using them for PvP. So they just kind of, you know, despawn after a while, so the whole map isn't just walls. Eee. Yo. Hey, buddy. Re. What happens to your bit? Yeah, it decays because you don't put materials into your you don't put materials into your tool cupboard, and your tool cupboard is what keeps like your base from decaying, I guess. Screw it. What happens if you don't have a TC? Then number one, people can build in your base or on your base, because the TC also marks where only you can build, and people authorized on the TC can build and no one else can build there. And number two, your base will decay eventually. So yeah, pretty simple concept, but rookie mistake. If it happens to you, it's kind of bad. Alright, hold up. Rust just crashed. What do you mean, though? I'm just gonna check and see if anyone else is on right now. Alright, let me... This dude might... Come on, Rust. How am I on 13, bro? Brand spanking new teenager, you know what I'm saying? What'd you need?
Make chicken nuggets and tater tots. You want some?
Actually, yes, please.
Okay. You get all your... Get off the computer, get all this shit cleaned up.
Yeah, alright. Alright, while I'm loading, I'm gonna do that. I'm back. Man, literally no one. Looks like I'm solo for now, boys. Yeah. She just let me know she's coming home. I'm back. I know. Alright, boys. I gotta do something real quick, someone.
Ever since I was just a sperm cell doing cartwheels through my dad's nutsack, I've been collecting shower thoughts. For 17 years, I've written down every retarded idea which has dared drag its ass across my plane of imagination, and this obsession with my own fantasies has cost me everything and everyone I love. My wife left with full custody of the fridge. Now I just feed myself by licking the floor and praying to the only god I know I'll somehow absorb protein. Sometimes I gaze at the sunrise and wonder if I really have hit rock bottom, but then I tell myself to look on the bright side. At least I still have my shower thoughts. And then I look at the sunrise some more because that's also pretty bright, but what I'm trying to say is, no matter how fucked in the head you are, at least you're not Brian Silva, who literally gets fucked in the head every single day by his prison daddy. What's going on, everybody? Raccoon Eggs here, and if you can't tell by now, today I'm going to be sharing some of my shower thoughts. I'm going to be real with you guys, I have no fucking idea how this video is going to go down or if it's even going to be good, but I'm kind of tired of doing nothing but how-to videos and CSGO filler, so consider this my attempt at adding variety to my content. So yeah, anyway, the other day I was lying on my stomach in the shower trying to come up with video ideas, and I realized that I have a fucking cesspool of dumb shit in my notes app that I can use. So I threw them together into a video, and yeah, that's what you're watching right now. Half the shit isn't even shower thoughts, I just don't know what else to call them. So, without further ado, yeah, if anyone in the comment section can diagnose me, that'd be great. Imagine if every time someone woke up it made a gunshot noise. You'd never be able to sleep in because the first person to wake up would just wake up everyone else within a 5-mile radius, but then those people that wake up, their gunshots would carry on to another 5-mile radius and so on, and it would just be a circular domino effect of gunshots sweeping through the entire continent and waking up everybody. And really you can apply this concept to any loud sound. Like for example, imagine if every time someone woke up you heard this. So this next one is kind of sad. I used to live on a street called Prescott Avenue, but then our neighbors had a miscarriage with their baby named Scott, so they painted over the sign and renamed it Post-Scott Avenue. Everyone thought they murdered him, but there was a police investigation and they got off scot-free. I have a lot of raccoon mask clips that I have nothing to do with, so they're just going to be aimlessly scattered throughout this video. Here's a fun life hack for all you druggies out there. If an officer tackles you and says you're under arrest, the best way to reply is to say, "No, I'm under you," because that way you'll be able to escape while he's crying of laughter over how funny your joke is. I once made my dying grandma laugh by stuffing her 7-day pill box with onion rings. Actually, in hindsight, that might have just been the sound of her dying. If an amputee puts on a Snuggie, I feel like it wouldn't be morally wrong to call them a snubby. Hey yo, snubby, get in the kitchen and make me a fucking sandwich. I don't have arms!
Here comes the money!
Here we go. Money talk.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see the solar eclipse on the 21st because Mondays are for the boys, but I did buy these clout goggles so that I can watch the next one without my eyeballs melting. Alright, let's see. When's the next solar eclipse I'll be able to see from the US? April 8th, 2024, huh? What day of the week is that? It's a fucking Monday! The most dopamine the human brain is capable of releasing at once is right smack dab in the middle of eating a spoonful of chunky peanut butter. I'm not a doctor, so take that with a grain of salt. If you like your peanut butter salted. I was reading a Reddit AMA from a guy who was born with 2 dicks, and let me tell ya, he was hung like the Twin Towers. Real talk, like, jerking off with 2 dicks must be fucking amazing. It'd be like you're milking a fucking cow or so. I just did a hand motion, but realize it's pointless because you can't see me. What about 3 dicks? If I had 3 dicks, I'd pretend to be Poseidon wielding his trident during sex. Or maybe I'd just make barking noises and roleplay as the giant 3-headed dog from Harry Potter. That beats me when I lose our Snapchat streak. There was a man in history named Alfredo who was so egotistical that he named a sauce after himself. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. When you get to the edge of the universe, is it like a CSGO map where you cross a wall with no clip into an infinite sea of darkness? That'd be pretty fucking cool. Alright, I'm out of shower thoughts now. At least, I'm out of the good ones. The rest of them are just complete gibberish to anyone but myself. But, yeah, you get the idea. The moral of the story is, smoke weed. I know this video was different from what I usually do, but hopefully you still enjoyed it all the same, and let me know if you want to see a part 2 to this someday, because I'm definitely not going to stop coming up with these anytime soon. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Raccoon Eggs, and remember, poison dart frogs aren't poisonous. Mankind is a poison, and the frogs are the cure. Catch you guys later. Peace.
There's nothing small about your business. With Dell Small Business Technology Advisors, you get the one-on-one partnership to grow your business. The Dell Vostro 14 laptop.
If you were given about $10 million, right, would you step on a puppy's head?
Yeah, dude, think about how many more dogs I could stomp with that money. Alright, don't let them 1v4 when you go left, when you go right.
Rack, are you trying to split them up so they lose?
No.
Rack, be honest with me.
No!
Yaha!
No!
I want you guys to try to harmonize on the note that I'm about to put down, okay?
If you never cut off your baby's umbilical cord, you could lasso him at your driver window and use him as a windshield wiper.
Like some fucking barbecue sauce with your popcorn.
What's up,
Alright, anyone else?
My name's Professional.
Fucking disgusting.
Anyone else?
Go in your special needs class at school and just ask the retarded kids that won't play airsoft. Take them to a field and just leave them there with a bunch of 8-year-old men just shooting them with airsoft guns. Just do it. It's the funnest thing ever.
It's not going to get them at all. They're just going to think that doing nothing is airsoft because they're retarded.
You ready? You ready to feel this bitch?
Yeah,
Come on, dog.
I'm
Come
ready.
on, hit me with
Yeah.
what you got.
I wasn't ready! Peek
Do it
me
any
again.
day of the
Peek
week. Any
me
day.
again. Peek me again. I used to think the purple glue sticks were just grape flavored.
Hi guys.
The guy in the background just fucking takes it out of his mouth. What are you saying? What?
Why do you smell like cat?
There's a whole campaign about like breath cancer awareness. How does somebody's breath even smell like cancer?
Just nonstop. The U.S. government tried to weaponize autism.
You know that the government weaponized autism? He likes it. He likes it too.
Weaponized autism.
The owner of my local apple orchard is a child molester.
Poor apples.
Yeah. Oh.
One's at 40 as well.
Nope. Nope.
Damn, we blow some hot ass.
It's okay. We got through the entire game without anyone saying no.
Oh my god.
Are you serious? How do you pronounce Hanukkah? Like, what syllable are you supposed to enunciate? Is it Hanukkah or is it Hanukkah?
It's Hanukkah. Right. It's Hanukkah.
Wait, say the other one though. I want you to tell me if it sounds right. Hanukkah.
I'm not saying that.
You're not flattering anyone.
You guys are all so bad.
If my intention was to fly, one of my family members added me on Snapchat, but I don't want them as my friend.
Decline.
Fucking block
accept it
them,
and
dude. What's their relation to you?
Okay.
Mother's brother's daughter.
Mother's. That's a cousin.
That's what I fucking said.
Cousins, dude, honest.
If you're trying to have a duck off, you're barking up the wrong tree, pal.
Fuck you.
Spell
state do you live in?
red.
R-A... No.
Start over. Start over.
R-E-D-R-E-D-R-E-D-R-E-D.
Alright, I'm going long. I'm getting a fucking op kill. Alright? Getting the pick and then go.
Why peak tunnels? Why
Yeah, just-
peak
yeah,
tunnels?
just go B.
Is that
I'm
in
gonna-
English? Why peak
Yeah,
tunnels?
yeah, no hablo inglés.
behind me! Team! Hello!
I smashed my desk so hard my second monitor disconnected. Dude, my monitor is lagging again. Do I need to buy a separate desk just to smash?
Yes. Wait, do you want me to smash my desk for you?
Please do.
Solid sneeze again.
I think I'm gonna go do something else. Do something dangerous with my drone.
Do something else? You're obviously gonna go jack off. No point trying to hide it.
I got the drone started and it's heading for Rack's house.
What?
Go on, my children.
I don't have Minecraft cause you guys are so bad.
I bet you fucking eat booty.
I bet you try to open your mailbox with a box cutter.
I bet you don't even wrap your weed, you just smoke the bud.
I feel like you're the kind of retard that chews the aspirin. Where's the next
What
rust?
would you find on Tinder?
I'm looking for it. Your belly button smells like my used toilet paper.
You seem like the kind of guy that holds down the pinball flippers.
The pinball flippers. I'm from Quebec, Canada. I'm a French-Canadian guy.
Okay.
Are they not holding you hostage and making you say that? I've seen what the French police can do.
Dude, I'm Guadeloupean. I fully understand what you're going through right now.
I'm from Ethiopia. Back in my country, we don't have any police. If you fuck up, the wildlife sets you straight.
Hello?
Hi, this is Dr. Brown with Dr. Brown's Carrot Dicing Kit. How are you today?
Good, Dr. Brown.
Would you like to buy a carrot dicing kit for the low price of $19.95? Our carrot dicers come in every color you can possibly imagine. Vanilla, chocolate, almond, almond chocolate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Our carrot dicers can dice a lot more than just carrots. Use these fuckers to peel a potato.
Maybe some radishes.
Shut up!
Chocolate.
He hung up.
Alright, wait a minute.
I like caramel cause he's red. I do not like whole wheat bread.
Just play your
Call the airport and say you're stuck inside of one of the suitcases.
Tell the airport you're in the suitcase. You got
Electronics, press 2.
Fuck yeah, electronics. I push 2. Oh.
Well,
Oh, okay.
they're not wrong. That sounds like electronics.
Yeah, you're right.
You sound exactly like raccoon eggs, dude.
Listen, Big Chungus, we've been over this. I'm a good impersonator, okay? Get off my case.
Yo, you sound exactly like him. What the hell?
Hey, question. Take a break from bullying for a second. What'd you guys get for Christmas?
I got a sword. This PC.
Do you have asthma? Is that what you got for Christmas? You're actually still have your afro.
You guys are dumb. It's not an afro, it's a hat.
It's a hat.
On a side note, there's somebody on my friends list called I zip-tied my penis to a brick. Thought you might like to know that.
That sounds like your type of friend, dude.
While you're busy sitting in your bedroom jerking off to cartoon girls, I'm out in the real world, being an alpha, going to clubs, getting wasted, and smashing hot chicks.
Why did you sound like you were reading off a pamphlet? He was reading a eulogy.
1 minute,
Who died?
Chad wanted me to read this when he died.
He's roasting us from the casket.
It was his final flex before he passed.
His final flex. Instead of writing a last will, he writes a last flex.
I just want to be able to afford a cottage in the hills and, you know, be able to look out at Mother Nature and just smile, you know, with my work done. Put down my dirty clothes in the washer and look out the window.
Thought you were gonna say, put down your sick dog. Can't wait to buy a nice little remote college up on a hill and put down my sick dog like old Yeller with a shotgun out back as the green grass waves in the wind and the clouds call my name and the dog just calls some other bullshit that I can't understand.
'Cause he's a dog.
Because he's a dog, and I don't speak dog, but I sure as hell speak pain, and I know that little rascal did not get finished off with one bullet.
Fucking dude.
Our Dell advisor recommend the technology we need to run our stores with a quality product.
Thanks to Dell, we're still growing.
See more at Dell.com/smallbusinesspartner and discover how Dell solutions with Intel Core processors can power your success story.
Safe energy delivery is paramount. Enbridge's Line 5 has safely operated at the Straits of Mackinac for 65 years, and we're making the safe pipeline safer. We're focusing on the future to protect the Great Lakes, and we're safely delivering the energy Michigan needs.
And then you turn to them and say, "Hey, your name is Crunchy Healing, huh? You could start up a salad company."
I don't even know what's funny about that, but it's something funny.
It's very funny.
I want to date a girl that has smoked so many cigarettes that she has a hole in her throat, so I can get my dick even farther down there, you know?
You just start storing your things in there. She just walks around.
Hey, honey, have you seen my wallet? Yeah, it's in my fucking throat.
I can't beat my score because I'm laughing.
I can't even do this.
Eugenia Cooney, the anorexic YouTuber.
Yeah, wait, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, did you guys hear that she got sent to the ER for getting her torso stuck in a tuning fork? How do they tie pretzels without breaking them?
Do you not know?
I wasn't sure if she was anorexic at first, so I tossed her an onion ring to see if she would eat it or use it as a hula hoop. I hate when, like, girls come to my door and they're like, "Hey, you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the weed," and then they just leave. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude, some like real girls out.
If you don't put them in the freezer, then you shouldn't.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
What, put a Girl Scout in the freezer?
Wait, you're supposed to put them in the freezer?
Alexa, set a bomb for 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Meat, not the actual.
You guys ever rubbed a fucking blob of Play-Doh against a cheese grater?
What? Oh, okay.
Wait, so did you fuck Kim Jong-un too?
Kim Jong-un? What?
Kim Jong-un?
He said Kim Jong-un?
What is that?
I never went to Uber. You could do that. You could, like, call your boss and be like, "Hey, I can't come into work. I have this holiday," and just say something that's complete bullshit, but he has to believe you because it's like your religious belief.
What if he's like, dude?
Yeah, why can't you come into work? "Oh, I'm celebrating Jerk Off a Horse Day. It's for my religion."
When you were like, "I don't slap the dick out of your mouth," why the hell do I have a dick in my mouth in the first place?
Because you're a prostitute and that's your job. I can't believe I have to explain your job to you. Now, moving on.
Anytime I stream, I always tape a sticky note to my front door that says "Nobody's home," just in case, you know?
They still knock anyways, just in case.
I would just answer the door and be like, "Can't you see the sign, dipshit?" I like taping a kebab skewer to the front of my car and then fucking going 50 miles per hour through a school zone and trying to make a
Wait
kebab.
a minute.
Yeah, sorry, I spaced out. I was taking a hit of some mids. What are we talking about?
You smoke a bean?
Yeah, a coffee bean.
No, you smoke a bean?
Every time I see an Asian put a coin in a vending machine, it's like they're having a staring contest.
I fucking hate it, bro.
I hope that you get on a train and the train catches fire.
JC, do you remember?
I hope you get on an elevator and just falls.
No, 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 no.
Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 no.
Look at his lips.
like trying to bust a nut and have it land perfectly in the center of my belly button, but it's really hard to nail the trajectory. You know, I gotta get that down still.
It really is.
I'm also scared that one of these times I'll accidentally come and it'll just land right back in my dick and I'll get pregnant.
I hope that you get hepatitis F.
I hope you get hepatitis L, so you lose every rap battle. I can't believe that people that were born in 2015 are going to be 13 years old next year.
Oh, wait, no, it is Swagger! Oh my god!
No, it's fucking not. I bet you're the kind of fucking retard that rolls out the chapstick and takes a bite. Katniss's sister gets picked for the Hunger Games. Everyone in the audience just dabs.
Katniss had a sister.
Wait, how does this work?
Fuzzy duckling. I rolled a 3. You gotta cough up the left nut, bud. I'm sorry.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna need to see that left nut, alright?
Remember?
No. I would jiggle my nuts so you can't shoot them.
Fetty Wap sucks donkey dick.
Wait, Fetty Wap, isn't that a kind of cheese?
No you.
Adventurous spirit is really sort of encapsulated on a motorcycle to embrace the adventure as it unfolds. You know, you're really feeling what you're traveling through. I love that about traveling on a bike.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Caucasian.
Sorry, I don't speak nigger. Hey, it's serious right now. You better shut your fucking mouth, man.
Alright, don't talk to me like that, Blue. How about you shut your fucking mouth first, cunt?
I just go to the local swimming pool and just shower in there. Pour
Oh,
some
you
soap
shower
there.
in the swimming pool? Yeah, that's real tasteful. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I have to go pressure wash my morbidly obese wife. I'll be back. Oh.
Hello?
Hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just flossing.
Just flossing right now?
Yeah.
Don't you hate when you're like, eat your Captain Crunch and your dad just keeps trying to fuck you?
That's the worst,
time.
especially when your dad is Captain Crunch. What's up, Cubit?
What's up, Q-tip?
What are you doing? That sound I just made killed me.
Are you okay?
That one.
Oh, okay, it just goes right back to it. This is all we're doing now, sound effects?
Yeah.
You're so wild. Look at his lips.
Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no.
Look at the top of his head.
That kid in your profile picture looks exactly like this one kid that kicked my ass at chess once.
I kicked your ass at chess.
That's you?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah, it was at a chess tournament.
Yeah, I whooped your ass, faggot.
Yeah, fuck you. It's unfair. They shouldn't let Asian kids in there. It's an unfair advantage.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Are you choking on your dim sum?
Rack, if I sent you my nudes, would you roast me?
No, I'd probably just jerk off to them and forget about them. Parents die from birth when their baby is morbidly obese and the doctor performs so many C-sections on them that it looks like a fucking tic-tac-toe board and they bleed out and die.
But how does the dad die?
He shoots himself.
Hey, Pineapple, what's your favorite color, my boy?
Crayon.
Today we're going to be reviewing KFC's Wicked Wings.
So good and tasty.
It's like what you would fucking see on like a Chinese to-go box. Can't fucking play.
I'm done being racist. I've turned over a new
Don't.
cotton rag.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude, Booster C, you sound stoned as shit right now, my man.
I am.
You said you were getting self-conscious because people were spectating you, so I'm gonna spectate you too.
Oh my god.
Every time I'm not pressing down my mic, I'm just cackling in my chair, leaning all the way back. I cannot fucking keep it together, man. Your surfing is comedy gold. This is the funniest shit I've seen all week. It's like watching somebody try to roll a marble up a slide.
Iron for days. Look at his profile picture.
Welcome back to another Top 10. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 biggest thoughts of all time. Number 1, Rosa Parks.
The fuck is this shit? Do you guys think that Rosa Parks was a hero or an Aunt Jemima knockoff?
Are you so confident about this joke that you put it in a video?
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, watch, I'll do it. How does Carson get ready for conventions?
I pack.
He packs.
Here, have some extra money.
I bought you both an op.
Shut up.
You both have an op. We're gonna have 3.
Carson! Don't fucking kill me.
He packs.
Carson, leave me alone.
Here's your money.
Fuck off.
Alexa, flush.
Alexa, wipe my ass. It sounds like a bunch of bees inside of a whoopee cushion. Simon says, stare at the ceiling and reminisce about your previous relationships. Hey, did you guys know that giraffes give birth standing up?
I'm looking this up.
You want me to get you off right now?
Can you reach your hands under the desk and jerk me the fuck off like ICS? Hey, can you give me a foot job?
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Oh, you know what we should do is we should play footsie under the desk. I do not have chlamydia on my feet. How dare you throw around such allegations?
Yo, who's down to do some prank calls? I'm gonna call my dad. Don't worry, he won't answer.
Narrow bread, 5.7 miles away. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Should I walk?
Okay, so are you gonna go drive 6 miles for your Panera Bread? Or
No, I'm gonna crawl. Seth Rowan and James Duranko. Report James Duranko and Seth Rowan. Not this. You want to know what's even scarier than the Illuminati? The Illuminati.
Oh.
I'm not laughing at that. If I ever go to your mom's house, I'm gonna bring a bone filled with chocolate to give to your dog.
Alright, next time I go to your mother's house for the 100th time, I'm gonna bring a bone covered in chocolate for her. Dude, that's my face after I eat a Triscuit with cream cheese.
I'm not laughing. That's one of those jokes that I'm not laughing at.
Alright, so the other day, I wanted to take my dog for a walk, but I didn't feel like walking myself. So what I did was I took that motherfucker on a leash and I got in the driver's seat of my car and I slammed the door shut on the leash. So my dog was outside of the car and I was inside.
Oh my god, dude, I couldn't keep a fucking straight face. Holy shit.
Is it your first time playing with this group?
Yes, it is.
Not me. It's my first time playing.
I was a little bit nervous beforehand, so I calmed myself down by watching an iCarly montage of Gibby's funniest moments.
Perfect. You'll fit right in.
Look, I was kind of nervous about playing with you guys before I came here, but now I realize you guys are fucking not funny at all. So yeah, it's fine.
You ever came into a water balloon until it's about the size of a grapefruit, tied it up, and then walked into a gynecologist appointment uninvited and thrown the cum balloon directly into the shaft of her pussy?
It's like toss it in like a stone, like you're skipping it on a lake.
all the sperm like explode out and start instinctively crawling up her vag like dehydrated mermaids.
Holy shit.
Sounds like a really fucked up superhero.
Your mom is so fat that she was on TLC's My 600-Pound Life and had to go through years worth of surgery.
Your mom was so fat that whenever we tried to watch The Biggest Loser, we all laughed at her instead of the show because she was really fucking fat.
Your mom's so fat you have to fucking pressure wash her with a hose.
Your mom was so fat that she's just a general embarrassment to the family. We can't even go anywhere with her anymore without being constantly aware of how fucking obese she is.
Jesus Christ!
What if Bill Cosby narrated TeamSpeak?
Users at the channel.
Microphone muted. Boopity boppity.
With all the sound and the microphone and they can't hear you anymore.
You guys know that there was a 9-year-old kid that got his dick stuck in a fidget spinner and his parents had to call emergency services.
Oh, wait, what? How?
Yeah, I saw this on Donut Operator's Twitter. Yeah.
What the fuck? How does that work?
I don't know. I don't get how that even happens. I mean, I guess if you put it on and then you get a stiffy and you can't take it off, but like at that point I just say, think about Fitz's content, you'll go flaccid in a second.
No. You know what?
Yeah, you like that, Rose?
Sorry. Jesus, Rack, what the fuck? No, that doesn't work.
Sounds like somebody fingering a bowl of ramen noodles.
Stirring a bowl of mac and cheese.
You pick him up. He's friendly. That
You know,
that
they
is,
can see you
that
behind
is
that
not
tree.
a terrorist. That is not a terrorist. What?
Oh my god. He's literally playing Minecraft. Oh my god.
You know, if you keep shaving your pubes, like they'll eventually start growing back, like really strong. It'll be like fucking Velcro.
Yeah, like, yeah. I have no experience with that, but I don't think.
What's the worst thing you
Got
guys
a
have ever
blast.
eaten?
The worst thing I've ever eaten?
Yeah. Isn't there supposed to be one
Ass.
there?
$1 bill.
Straight up, dude. Fucking ass.
MM
Oh, I see it.
underscore
I see it.
dead.
I see it.
There you go.
I got it.
Round of applause to
I
Fitz.
got it.
Pat on the back. Gold medal.
I don't have a back. Joke's on you, nerd.
Shit. You don't have a back? What are you like, Ricky Berwick?
Fucking hell.
If you live in the future, why didn't you warn us about 9/11?
Because I fucking secretly hate you.
There's people that actually thought that.
Yeah, like President Bush like calls up the Australian Prime Minister. Like,
He's like, what the hell, man?
Why did Tim throw the clock out the window?
Why?
Because it reminded him of Arnold Clock, the man who was convicted of knife raping his wife.
You can't use that because it's fucking Norm McDonald.
I actually feel like I was gonna fucking die because I just like exhaled and I couldn't breathe back in.
Maybe if you had an autistic dad, you'd turn out autistic too because your dad thinks that your mother's pregnant stomach is like a big red button that you're supposed to press.
It's kind of unpleasant to think about.
Yo, Fresh, how you doing? Welcome to the lobby.
I'm still in the Fitz video.
You sound like
What?
you're having a stroke. You alright there, buddy? You're probably the kind of dumbass that like vapes in line for airport security.
No.
Oh. Okay.
No response.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Ostrich has been rescued.
Last night I had this really
Austin
good.
Jones has been rescued.
Austin Jones has been bailed out of prison.
A team of Catateras comes in to break Austin Jones out of prison.
Counter-Strike, sexual offender.
You want to give me that AK so you can finally do something useful for once?
No, get a job and get a wife.
What if he's gay? Why do you have to assume he's gonna get a wife? What if he wants to get a husband and he lives in a state where gay marriage has been legalized?
Please stop laughing at me.
Yeah, don't laugh at the fact that Carson wants a husband, okay? Gee whiz. You can have a perfectly functioning family with a husband. You can just adopt a kid or some shit. Stop by the local sperm bank and pick up a gallon of cum like it's fucking milk. There's nothing wrong with being gay, but once you become a faggot, that's when it crosses the line for me. Hey, Shufflebot, how does it feel to be a walking advertisement for Hellcase.com? How does it feel to just be a fucking billboard with a pair of legs? Here's him coming up, his footsteps are quickening, and he finishes him off with a pistol and goes for the bomb. The one gonna be falling on the floor and laughing for no fucking reason as he loses the round, finishing things off with a 3-5 scoreline. Disappointing his entire team in the process.
Dude, there goes the sprinkler.
Stop. Please. I'm crying.
please.
Hey, the one, you got any pets? You got a dog? You got any ducks? I have a duck. You want me to put him on the mic and say hi? Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Wow, look at you go. Holy fuck. Yeah, dis-ease is the lack of ease. So if a girl is hard to get, you could say she's a disease. That's what Elliot Rodger did.
$100 to PayPal if you win this.
Yeah, what a load of bullshit. I don't believe you, that's a load of bullshit. You don't even have $100, and also you sound fat as fuck. I bet you have to put on sunscreen with a paint roller. I looked up I have whiplash on WebMD and it diagnosed me with slavery.
Fuck off. Oh my gosh.
Carrot chart.
My name's Chart. Carrot Chart.
Carrot chart.
Notorious. Look, it's bad enough that the one time I go to South Carolina, you're not going to be there.
What on earth are you doing? Wow, it's only 13.
Whoa, this is the dude I would let fuck my wife.
I like getting my mom to fuck my wife and then sitting there with a whip and cracking it every time they go too slow for my liking.
That's hot.
People that use the P2K are the kind of people that lick their fingers before turning the page in a book.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's like a fucking stray dog coming out of an alley.
Carson, what are you doing?
Like coughs up a chunk of its brain. Eating ass is unsanitary. Not if you wash your hands, dumbass. Can you undo murder?
If I kill myself, do I die?
The iron klooch. What was it?
Iron
klooch. That's my favorite.
What?
The iron klooch.
In the election, did you guys vote for Hillary Klooch?
Stop. Stop.
Okay, I think I'm good. What the fuck are you doing?
You'll hit him one of these times, Rack. I'm sure of it.
Of course I will. Look at the name of my gun.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Here, I have a weapon for you.
Drop something. Oh god.
Gave me the Sandy Hook gun. Of course.
Dun 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 dun.
So is Chipotle like a chain restaurant? I'm confused.
Yeah, Chipotle is the name of the chain that was hanging off of Kunta Kinte's ankle.
So the girl I've been talking to stopped talking to me, and I tried to get a hold of one of her friends, and they said that she didn't even talk about me. What do I do?
Listen here, Beastly. It's her loss, okay? You might be thinking that you're nothing. You're just a half of a human being without that girl. But let me tell you something, alright? You're much better off without her. If she doesn't even have the time of day to think about you at all, then you're better off without her. Just brush her off your shoulder and find someone who will give you the time of day, alright? One day she'll look in the mirror and realize that she's the one that's become half of a human being without your delicate touch at night beside her. Alright? You walk that shit off, you go to the gym, and you work out and feel better about yourself than you ever did when you were with that sad sack of shit. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Dude, that was a genuinely good motivational speech. What the shit?
With Alouette's soft, spreadable cheese, you can always eat artfully.
There's nothing small about your business. With Dell Small Business Technology Advisors, you get the one-on-one partnership to grow your business.
The Dell Vostro 14 laptop. Contact a Dell advisor today at 877-BUY-DELL.
We now return to the adventures of Huck.
Huck, where are you going today?
Today I'm going snipers.
You go like, thank you.